I have officially finished my junior year of college. That's right, the Star Wars Visions ranking that you saw, or didn't see honestly, because that video did very badly, was final video done at my apartment where I stayed at during my junior year of college, and now I'm back home for the summer. And what better way to return back home than to finally get this in the mail? The Figma Tears of the Kingdom Link Deluxe Edition. Oh my god. Okay, so I pre-ordered this back like when it was first available for pre-order, and I bought the deluxe version because it just looked so cool. I could have gotten the standard version, which was cheaper, but when I saw all the stuff that this came with, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna spend the extra bucks just to get all this other cool stuff. But when I officially had to pay the shipping on AmiAmi, I decided to go for the cheapest one because since this was actually quite pricey, I was just like, you know, I'll just spend money on the cheapest shipping instead of like the standard version. And you know, honestly, I kind of regret that because while everyone else online was posing their figure, talking about how amazing it is, it's figure of the year, I had to wait a few more months to get it. And so I paid for the shipping back in February, but I didn't get it until very recently, like I think the start of May or late April, I don't know. The package was here when I got home, so it might have come a few days earlier, and my parents just like the package might have came like a few days earlier, and my mom just put it in my room. I don't know, but regardless, I finally have it, and I am so excited to open this. I genuinely love the Tears of the Kingdom game. I have yet to finish it. I just been really busy. That's how I was with Breath of the Wild, and that's like one of my favorite games ever. I played that sparingly every now and then, but I'm gonna finish it this summer, hopefully. I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna try, but you know, regardless, let's get back to this. I want to open this so badly, and oh my god, just look at this. This packaging I'm definitely keeping. And then, oh my god, that is so cool. But enough just talking around. Let's go ahead and actually open this. So open it up and look at the amount of stuff. Like, here's the figure on its own, which I'll go into a bit. But, oh my god, that is a lot of things to go to. I know, like, it's like some of it I can't, I kind of messed it up because I just wanted to look at everything. All right, so as you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff. You got a good amount of weapons, some 2 different faces. I kind of wish there was more. Some extra hands, and like a glider. Like, I'm gonna get in more into this later when I talk about the accessories, but I just want to show you just like the amount of things that come with this that I genuinely feel like this is deluxe. You got the Master Sword, like 2 different shields. I kind of felt a little overwhelmed initially opening it. I'm like, oh my god, it's quite a bit. Will I be able to properly showcase all this stuff? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. On another arm. We'll get into that later. Here is a closer look at Link himself from Tears of the Kingdom, and man, he looks really good. He's also a bit bigger than I expected. Like, you'll see when I do the size comparisons later. But man, this is actually kind of like, you know, bigger than I thought it would be, but you know, I don't hate it. And the paintwork on him, I think, is really good. Like, I definitely think this looks exactly like he does in the game. You got that tunic that he has in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which is something that I was really excited about because I have played Breath of the Wild in its entirety, and I still need to finish Tears of the Kingdom, but I've always liked this look for Link, so it's great to have a deluxe action figure of him. I have the Jack specific one, which I think is pretty good, and this right here, I think is definitely better. Got some good articulation. You got bends at the knees, the elbows, toes. You can even move like the ponytail up and down, which is cool. And like I said, paintwork on him is good. The facial expression is good. Like, overall, this looks incredible, and like I love all the details on him, and it's just good. I mean, it's Link from Tears of the Kingdom. Good stuff. But let's go ahead and talk about the other things that he comes with. Alright, so here we go. We got a lot of things to go through, but first, I gotta talk about a tragedy that struck. So, in the beginning of filming this, I decided to play around with him off camera for a little bit, not too much. I still wanted some of my first impressions to be on camera, but I thought, hey, let me try out one thing. And so, he comes with this cape, right? This little thing, and you can attach it to him, but as you can see right here, some of it has been broken off, and that is because when I put it on him, it fit perfectly. And then when I tried to take him off him, you had to take off the head, put this on, put the head back on, and so then I took off the head, and then tried to remove this thing, and I thought I was doing it good, but then it broke off, and now it's kind of stuck in there. I am trying to get it out. I used some toothpicks, but it's like not working. Maybe I have to heat it off or something. I don't know. It kind of sucks. I mean, I guess I can still put it on here. Still is able to be put on. So at least that's good. And from what I can tell, the only other accessory, the sword that has to be put on the back, is just put on the lower hole right here. So at least I think this is the only accessory that goes right there in that hole. So I guess it's not the worst thing ever. I'm still going to try to see if I can fix it somehow, but it did break my heart a little bit. But maybe it was me. Maybe I was just not being careful enough. I don't know. But things happen, so let's just move on. Because there are quite a few other things to talk about. Like, first of all, the Master Sword. You either have him holding it on its own, and it looks incredible, and of course you got the sword holder. I'm sure there's an actual name for it, my bad. He comes with the Master Shield, which also looks incredible. He comes with this other arm for this one right here, because if you know, in Tears of the Kingdom, his arm gets all funky, and so it becomes like this. And you can attach it here so you can showcase more of the funkiness, which is great. He comes with 2 face plates. Let me show you right here. He comes with, of course, the standard face that he comes with is this serious face. Comes with a smiling face and a screaming face, which I think are the faces that I think Link should come with. Oh my god, they just turned around like that. I think they're the faces that he should come with, but I do wish there was a bit more. But what it lacks in faces, he makes up for in the other stuff. Like I mentioned, these things right here, but you also got this bow. You also got this bow, this arrow, this other shield, which I attached one of the accessories on there. It is the rocket, because like if you know, in the game you can actually combine weapons and other things to make like something new, and here you can make this like rocket shield, I guess, to lift you up in the air. And of course you got this stick and this giant boulder, which is one of the weapons you can make. And the coolest thing to me is this right here. What is this? Well, in the game, here, let me show you. In the game, you can actually go up places and like transport in that way. So you can essentially, it allows for different forms of exploration, and you can recreate that with this. And this is how you do it. First, you take your Link, you be careful right here, by the way, but you remove the waist like that, the lower half of the waist, I mean, and then you just stick it on there. This is my first time doing it. I should make it clear. And voila, you have him. He's doing the thing from the game. I'm not good at describing things, but isn't that cool? It's like, whoa, oh wait, there. But it's like, whoa, look at that. He just like transported up to the top of this table, which is really cool, honestly. And yeah, this is my favorite. But if I had to choose a second favorite, it has got to be the glider right here. I added you had to attach these on here, but the glider, oh my god. So you can recreate the moments where he's like gliding down. Like you can climb up a big surface and then glide down. And that is really cool, honestly. I love the paintwork on this. It looks incredible, and I'm just having a bit of trouble actually attaching it onto him. I'll probably do some poses later that better showcase it, so maybe I'll have it figured out by then. But if you can do it, I'm sure you can get some great pictures with that. And let me go ahead and put him back on his waist, on his legs, I mean. And that is a bunch of the stuff he comes with. And oh my god, just like you get a lot of good possibilities for poses and pictures. I'm just having fun imagining, like, oh man, the different things I can display him with, and like how I could display him in the in my collection. It's just like really cool. But like, yes, now let's go ahead and actually show off some poses with this character. And here we are. I said I would showcase the other accessories more in poses, and that's what I'm doing now. And like I said before, the different accessories allow for different possibilities, and I kind of wish I was outside for this, you know, so I could make it even more like the game, but I don't feel like going outside. I am very tired, and it's kind of wet outside right now, so let's not do that. But anyway, yeah, here's the different poses, different accessories, and this figure, man, it's so much fun. I like it a lot. It's pretty darn great. Time for some size comparisons. First, here he is standing next to the Jack-specific Link and Zelda from Breath of the Wild, a Jack-specific movie Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Here he is standing to another Figma that I really like in my collection, the Figma Kaguya from Kaguya-sama Love is War, the SH Figuarts Deku from My Hero Academia, the Mafex Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home. Don't worry, I will upload a short on that soon. And here he is next to Superfly. Again, I'm telling you, he's pretty big. And that is my thoughts on the Figma Link from Tears of the Kingdom Deluxe version. And I gotta say, I definitely think I don't regret buying the deluxe version. I think it was all worth it. Of course, I am sad about the little thing on the back. Like I said, you know, I'm gonna try to fix that. But other than that, I feel like I got my money's worth. There is not really any QC issues that I can think of, minus that thing that I just talked about, which upsets me, but I'm not gonna go on and on about it. I know I did just now, but I'm gonna stop now. But yes, this figure is so good. I really like this version of Link, the Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, Tears of the Kingdom Link, because Breath of the Wild is a game that means a lot to me. It's one of the first games that I played that got me really into gaming when I got my Switch, and I don't think I'd be as big of a video game fan or Legend of Zelda fan if it wasn't for that game. And so even though this is based on the Tears of the Kingdom version, obviously, I still feel like I got a version of Link that I really wanted to figure out. I love the Jack-specific one, I think it's good, but this is definitely the best Link in my collection right now. And it makes me really want to finish Tears of the Kingdom, which I absolutely will try to do this summer. Will I actually do it? I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. But man, this figure, I think, definitely lived up to all the hype. I'm sad that I had to wait so long to get it because it is so good. Easily a top contender for Figure of the Year, this or the Mafex Toby, which I'll do a short on. Don't worry about that. But yes, this is right here a great figure, and I definitely recommend it if you want a good Link figure. So yeah, get ready for more videos this summer. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue playing with this because it's really cool. Oh, by the way, wait. I think my Link is trying to tell me something. What's that, Link? Oh, you think people should go to my Patreon? You think people should become a member? You think they should donate money to me and they can get exclusive content on Patreon, which I'll try to release more of soon? Is that what you're saying, Link? No, he's not saying that, obviously. He doesn't talk. I said that just now, but you should do all that. Anyway, yes, more videos coming this summer. Enjoy. Get ready for that.